Hey, what's up, guys? So yesterday I finished playing Bendy, the chapter 3, and after I was playing, I just kind of started thinking about like chapter 4 and chapter 5, and like what might happen in them, and what kind of possibilities, what could they make, and like immediately what they make, and what kind of goes on. So these are kind of my theories. I have three different theories ish that kind of, as you can, fucking job updates, as you can see, they kind of trail off into whatever. But I think these three things that it could possibly happen. Obviously, my theories, my opinions. What are your theories? Let me know. Henry saves Boris in the beginning of chapter 4. Um, and like, because remember the first chapter, I think. No, the second chapter. Um, we found that Joey Drew was like that Bendy ink monster kind of thing, and Bendy killed him. So I'm thinking if it's like that, Bendy will kill Alice halfway through, and if that happens, maybe Bendy's gonna capture Boris, like Alice captured Boris, and like before in the past, Henry's gonna get knocked out, or he'll get away somehow, maybe make it to that safe house or something. I don't know. Or if not that, then Bendy will chase Boris and Henry, or you, whatever, however you want to think about it. Henry, you, the player, whatever. Bendy will chase Boris and Henry to the safe house, or to wherever really, or a different safe house if it's not the same one. And I think if that happens in chapter 5, Bendy's gonna chase Boris and Henry. At the end, Boris sacrifices himself and pretty much allows Henry to escape. Just like, because I mean Boris is ink, right? He's not, or at least I don't think he's real or anything. I don't know, because I can't imagine how any of them can like get out. Or I can really only see Henry getting out. So I think Boris, if like they're not gonna be able to kill Bendy, then I'm thinking Boris is gonna sacrifice himself, and then Henry's gonna escape, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Um, so that's that. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see Henry save Boris in chapter 4, because I mean Boris was nice to us and all that. So Boris is a bro. You gotta hang out with your bros, you know. I don't know. These other two, I kind of, well, the second one I don't want to happen. I don't want Alice. Like I said, I want to keep Boris alive. I don't want anyone to kill Boris. So my next theory is Alice kills Boris. And if that happens, I'm thinking Henry's gonna escape Alice. Why she's like killing him, whatever. So Henry's gonna get away, and if he gets away, then Bendy and Alice are gonna work together to kill Henry, and like you'll chase him around and all of that. And if that happens, in chapter 5, the game ends with Henry dying, or getting turned into an egg monster, demon, whatever, and the game just stops, or not stops, or whatever. The game ends with him dying, and that was the end. You don't survive at the end, and I think it's a possibility. I mean, any of these are obviously a possibility, but I mean, you never know. So yeah. Or if not, if he doesn't, let's go back. If Henry doesn't escape Alice Angel, Alice would take, because she was complaining of that, or at the end of chapter 3, excuse me, she was bringing us back down the elevator because we were trying to take Boris away from her, and she needs Boris to make her beautiful again. I think Alice takes Boris's beauty, and then Alice, because Boris was good, so, and he was like helping us and all that, he was a bro. And if she takes his beauty, if that's, whatever, if he takes his beauty, then she'll also take his like kindness or goodness, so she'll become good and then help Henry. 'Cause, I mean, she's already kind of nice to us. I mean, not really nice, but she didn't kill us, so I mean that's a plus. Um, so I'm thinking that might happen, and if that happens in chapter 5, Alice and Henry work together to kill. Well, I mean maybe chapter 4 and 5, but Alice and Henry work together to kill Bendy, and then in chapter 5, they kill Bendy, and Alice lets you leave, and because she's also ink, so I don't know. I can't assume that she can leave. Like I said, all these are assuming only Henry can leave. So, um, maybe after Alice lets you leave, she'll destroy the whole workshop, or just like stay there and live out her days. I mean, whatever she wants to do once we leave. Who cares once we leave? She can do whatever the hell she wants. Um, I'd also like to see, because like I said before, um, that one ink monster was Joey Drew. At least I'm pretty sure it was Joey Drew, and we know that when we were like with Alice Angel, it's the voice of Susie Campbell, or yeah, Campbell, and maybe if that's all, like this whole timeline works out, maybe I don't know if Susie can still come out of that if she's still alive at all. I honestly have no idea. I didn't speculate anything like that. So maybe she can leave too. Maybe Alice, like the demon ink part of her, maybe lets her go. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, that'd be cool. I was kind of thinking that might happen. I was hoping that might happen. I don't know. Um, so that's that other. That's that. The second theory I have. My last theory is. I mean, it's good because Boris still stays alive, but I don't know. I could kind of see it maybe. So this one is Alice experiments on Boris, and by experiment I mean like take his beauty away, cause like that's why she captured him, cause she wants to be beautiful, and I mean that's all she really wanted, right? Like she didn't originally want to kill us, she just wants to be beautiful again. But so she experiments on Boris, takes his beauty, and he survives, and she lets him live. So if that happens, I'm thinking Boris, Alice, and Honey work together to kill Bendy in chapter 4. And then in chapter 5, not Bendy, sorry, Boris and Alice sacrifice themselves to let Henry escape if they can't kill Bendy. Because, like I said, I don't think they can leave. I think only Henry can leave because he's human. And he's not ink demon, he's not ink, he's not a monster, he's not reanimated. Boris is reanimated, so. And if that doesn't happen, they still work together to kill Bendy. And at the end of chapter 5, Alice and Boris stay behind and live out their days. And kind of like the other one, I mean, once we leave, they can do whatever they want. Alice and Boris might destroy the workshop. Who knows? That was kind of it. Obviously, I didn't actually think about it till now. The projectionist or the projector head, projector guy, whatever you want to call him. I don't think he can really tie into anything. I think he was just really like a chapter 3 character, and I can't really see seeing him again. I mean, it's a possibility. Who knows? Time will tell, obviously. Wait for chapter 4. There's no trailers out yet. There's obviously nothing. Chapter 3 just came out, so. Like I said, I hope that chapter 4 comes out by the end of the year. It's almost October. Probably when I upload this, it'll be October. Yeah, so I'm thinking it might come out by the end of the year, hopefully. So, yeah, that's kind of my theories. I mean, tell me what you think, if you liked what I kind of theorized. I actually do have one other thing I want to show. So, this is the building, the workshop. It's not really like it doesn't really tie too much into my theories or anything. But I was also thinking, like, how big is the workshop? So, this is my poorly drawn. I'm using OneNote. I just wanted something to draw. That's obviously not my name. I mean, whatever. It's not my name. You know it's not my name. Okay, so I'm assuming the whole workshop is underground. This is above ground, by the way. It's a trees, flowers, sun, sky. Because, excuse me, usually when you start out and like we've only gone down. The only time we went up was through the stairs or the elevator that's non-existent in this picture, through these floors. We never went up past the first floor in chapter 1. And in chapter 1 we fell down into the hole to a different floor, which was this floor. I'm just calling them 1 and 2, pretty much at chapter 1, chapter 2 for now. And that's obviously the door. This is kind of the doorway. It's locked or whatever, you can't get out. So we'll have to, I think we're coming back to 1 obviously eventually. And obviously I don't think it's a rectangle, it's whatever. But I just think it's underground because we start out here and go down. It's not like we're starting up here and like this is the ground down here. That just doesn't make sense. This makes the most sense to me, so that's whatever. I mean, who knows? It could be anything. Who really cares? But I'm just speculating it. I'm theorizing mini game theory over here. Call me Matt Pat. So I don't know. And the way the floors work, or like how they're labeled, whatever, listed, who cares? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the letters are in order. K comes before P, so I mean that's only makes sense. But you have 11, 9, then 14. That's not number order. And obviously, I know I don't think in chapter 4 or 5 there's going to be anything below 14, because all this it was all ink down there, and I'm assuming, well, at least I'm pretty sure ink is thicker than water, and at least in the game, this kind of ink is thicker than water, so which means it's kind of denser and more heavier than water. So there can't be a floor below this because the whole the roof, the ceiling, and everything would just leak, and there wouldn't be anything below this. So I'm pretty much assuming, and I think it's fact, that 14 is the lowest level, unless this is the stairs where the elevator came, and the stairs going into there. That's what these little squiggly lines are. Maybe there's something down there, and it's just a small room. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's an Easter egg or something. But if there's not anything down in here, then this is the bottom floor. And then when you went up, there was 9. And you went up P, then 11, then K. And we start out in level K, kind of. We start out in chapter 3. We start out in the safe house, but that was like the whole mysterious room because we kind of, what was it? I think we got knocked out at the end of chapter 2, if I remember correctly. I didn't actually, whoops, I don't know what that is. I didn't go back and look, so I think we got knocked out, and Boris brought us to the safe room, which was somewhere over here-ish. So we didn't know how to get there. We only know K down. We didn't. Boris brought us there, so who knows? I mean, and we knew there were stairs in here, but like they because we knew there was like a way back up, but they broke and we can't get through them. So I don't know if there's stairs connecting K to 2, like the other floor we're on. I'm just calling it 2. I don't know if there's stairs connecting K to 2 or if the elevator goes to 2, but I don't think there was an elevator there wasn't any elevator in 1 or 2, the first chapter, second chapter, unless it was behind. I know there was a bunch of locked doors, so maybe it was behind one of the locked doors. Who knows? I'm just trying to think out how this plays into my theories and all in chapter 4 and chapter 5, because what other floors are going to be there? I mean, when you were in the elevator going down or up between floors K11, P9, 14, there was a bit of space. So maybe there are more floors between K and 11. Maybe there's a 10, 11, 12. Because from 9 to 14, we went pretty far. So maybe there's a 13, 12, 11. And there's not an 11, obviously. The 11's up here. So maybe there's a 13, 12, 10, 8, maybe. Who knows? And maybe, or there's like letters in between K and P. LMNO, QRS. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying to think pretty much where chapter 4 and 5 are going to take place. That's all. I mean, I'm assuming chapter 5 is going to end with coming out of here and draining that little room of ink so we can get out of the door. Because I think that's what's blocking it. So yeah, that was all my kind of, I just drew this out in like 5 minutes, whatever. It's obviously not neat and not nice, so I just wanted to, I'm just showing proof of, like, visualization. So yeah, that was pretty much all my theories and stuff. Obviously, like I said, it's a theory, it's an opinion, it's my own. I'd want to know what you guys think, so let me know. If this is theories are getting out there, maybe if MatPat's doing some Bendy theory and he thinks any of this, I'm going to ask for credit because I think I did it first. Who knows? Lol. Maybe he can shout me out. That'd be cool, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be playing Cuphead in a little bit once my cousin gets off because he shared the game with me. He got it. I didn't have money to spend $20 to get it. So I might eventually. I don't know. I have to play through it first. But I think I'll live stream that. I don't know. No, I might record it. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know anything except for Bendy and ink. There's ink everywhere. Just be careful where you step, because you might step in Bendy.